Yes, clearly. How about you?
Ah, yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay,
Mhm,
that's good.
mhm.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Mm.
Yeah, and how about you, Violet? How are you doing these days?
Uh, these days I just worked, and for the last week I went to bed earlier,
Hmm.
early than usual for my condition, and this week I'm good.
Mm. Oh, what do you mean by your condition?
uh, I usually went to bed late,
Mhm.
so I couldn't wake up every morning. So I tried to my routine.
Oh, you
So
tried to change your routine.
yes, I tried to change my
Mm.
routine for my
Mhm.
condition. I
Ah, because you've been
mm,
losing sleep these days.
yes.
Mm. Mhm.
So this week
Mhm.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm totally good.
Mhm.
How about you?
Mhm. Yeah, well, sometimes I have lack of sleep as well. And
Mm,
so I actually slept longer
mm,
in the morning. Yeah, so I
yes,
woke up a little late so that I could get more sleep.
me
Yeah,
too.
so
Mm,
yeah, I definitely sympathize with that.
mm.
Well, let's get started. So today we're going to talk about a personal experience. Talk about your favorite class in high school. Why did you enjoy it?
Yes,
And this is
uh,
your answer.
yes, and
Oh,
to be
hold on.
honest, to be honest, we
Hmm.
did this this question before, but I reviewed all of my tests that we
Hmm.
took. So I rearranged this topic again. So you need
Hmm.
please uh, please correct my
Hmm.
answer again.
All right. Hmm. Okay. All right. So it says here, my favorite class in high school was world history. There were several aspects of the class I enjoyed. First and foremost, I really enjoyed learning story of. Uh, it's just better to say I really enjoyed learning the history of the world.
Just the
The history of the
history,
world.
the history of the world, the history of the
And
world.
since I was young,
Mm-mm.
yeah. So since I was young, I was so much interested to know lots of countries' history and connections. Ah, well, let's improve on this sentence. Since I was young, I was
Mm-hmm.
so much interested. You're so much interested in something, not to. Yeah, yeah. We usually follow it with in. You're interested in something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So my suggestion is that you should say, I was so much interested uh, when you say lots of countries, history, and connection, you're talking about their relationships?
Yes, right.
Mm,
Uh, I
hmm.
mentioned
Can you be more
world.
specific?
Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
mentioned world history. That means that
Uh-huh.
our country, lots of
Mm-hmm.
country, like there's some relationship on or connection or war, fight, like that.
Mm-hmm. Wars. Wars.
Wars, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you want to know I was so much interested um in the uh the past of various countries and their relationships.
Relationship.
Relationships? I'm not
Mm,
sure. Is it relationships? Hmm. Relationships.
countries,
Relationships.
history,
Or is it more about government? Hmm.
government, like word. I think a word is better. Like
World.
one, there's some word
Mhm.
between the country, like um,
Hmm. Oh,
how should
I
I
was so
say?
much interested
Mm,
in the. Okay. I was so much interested in. Okay. In knowing about the um hmm, about the connections, government,
mm.
what else? Culture.
Cultural, yeah,
You knowing about the connections, government, culture, and
relationship.
relationships.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and the relationships between political connections. Oh, how about that?
Mm.
And knowing about the
Political, yes.
political and economic
Ah,
connections,
yes, right,
government,
right.
culture,
Yes.
yeah, government and uh, culture of the nations of the world. How about that?
Mm.
And culture of the nations of
Mm.
the world.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what do you think of this?
Oh,
Is it
okay,
like that?
okay. Uh,
Mhm.
I will read. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
I was somewhat interested in knowing about political and economic nations, government, and culture of the nations. Okay, of the nations of the
Mhm.
world.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. So you could also say
Mm,
relationships instead of connections.
mm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You could also add more to that. All right.
Yes. Mm,
And then the second one is the second thing that comes to mind was a good teacher. There was a
mm,
teacher who taught us for 3 years. She was so down to earth and friendly. Unlike my other teachers, she was really approachable. Of course, she was knowledgeable. That's why I was never scared to ask questions. Oh, that's good. Yeah, this part is good.
mm,
And then the third is I never got bored. When I think back about world history class, it makes me realize that a teacher can totally make or break the class. Well, that's a good expression too.
mm. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I got this sentence from my book, and
Mhm.
I tried to search what does it mean, but
Mhm.
I can't find
Mhm.
exactly. Make or break the class. What does it mean?
Mhm. Oh, it's to make something successful. It's to make something go smoothly or
Mm-hmm.
something. Yeah, it's basically about success.
Success.
Yeah, it's about success.
Ah.
Yeah, to make the class. For example, if you don't do well,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, it's about the break. But if you are successful, it's referring to the make.
Mm-hmm.
Make, success, break, failure. Yes. Hmm.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got it.
make or break
Mm.
something. Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, that's
like
a good
success.
idiomatic expression.
Okay, thank you, and see you
Okay.
later about
You're
other
welcome.
topic. So
Oh yes, our time's up.
I got I booked my test, and it remains. 1 month.
Oh, is it in June?
Yes, June first week,
Oh.
maybe 9. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure. Yes, so I will
Mm.
try to my best.
Oh, well, go, Violet. Yeah, I think you can do it. So, in the meantime, we're going to
Mm,
prepare with these various topics. Okay,
yes,
so
thank you.
yeah, part two or the continuation will be in
Mm,
about 30 minutes or so. See you
okay.
later. Bye.